Hi, everyone. Leah Magana here, sharing on Operational Goal 3, Milestone 2, which is developing a multi-year plan for enhancing student agency in order to develop student self-efficacy. This goal is really focused around better aligning our programs and our approaches with our mission, vision, and values. Also, we are seeing more student agency in the IB documents across the PYP and the MYP and even the DP at this last IB Global Conference. And so we like to stay ahead of the curve, as you know, and we are working to better align ourselves with those changes. As you will remember, back in January, we gathered everyone together and we did some learning engagements around student agency and invited everyone to be a part of the Op Goal 3. We have a group of volunteers who joined this team. They're amazing educators, creative and thoughtful and reflective, and have been really working hard on this goal. So I want to thank them again for being a part of that. I used the Stanford D School Design cycle here. I just love the way it's outlined. I know it's not the IB design cycle, but I'll use that to guide our thinking today. So starting with empathize, our team really started working on the research around the why. I think Capono and Susanna did a great job of explaining the why last Friday at our strategic planning. And this is something we've been talking about for years. So I think we can move on. We moved on to define as a team, really identifying what learner agency means. And then a couple of weeks ago, you were given a survey to self-reflect on how our school structures and also your own teaching helps offer opportunity for student agency. Thank you for those of you who did that survey. We then took that data, crunched all of the data, and identified the 4 areas where we scored ourselves the lowest in each program. So in the PYP, we had 4 areas, in the MYP, we had 4 areas, and in the DP. We actually found that there were several commonalities across the data in which our school scored ourselves a bit lower. So then we took those areas and we ran the Operational Goal 3 Steering Committee through a Project Zero protocol called Imagine If. And this is a design thinking routine where we look at how we can make a system more effective, more ethical, more efficient, and more aesthetic where that applies. And so that's what we did last week. We really moved from that define to the ideate. So once we knew the defining, we were able to define where our areas of growth are based on those areas that Kath Murdoch outlined for us in the survey. We're able to now move to generating ideas around how to solve the problems. So with that, we started brainstorming different ideas. That it really helped that we had a whole team of people who went to the IB Global Conference last week. So got to engage with lots of different schools and successes around the world. Just some of the ideas that came out onto our papers so far. And I want to be very clear at this point, when we're generating ideas, there are no bad ideas. So all of the ideas go on the paper. And so I'll invite all of you in a moment to brainstorm some ideas for us to add to our documents. So we ran the Imagine If, and some of the ideas we've heard so far, there's many, I'm just going to outline just a few here, are multi-age groupings. What if we had personal project in every year and we had mentors and coaches, and maybe they aren't our traditional teachers, maybe they're our admissions team or advancement team or facilities team helping to coach students in their ATL skills. We had maybe aligning our transdisciplinary theme of who we are, which is the global context, identities, and relationships in the MYP, all at the same time. So mixed age groupings of students could choose from a variety of courses around different issues, topics, and concepts for maybe 6 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, maybe a quarter, I don't know. Imagine if learning was student driven, not activity driven? What if we had more choice offerings in the MYP, more interdisciplinary units, and more single subject courses for students to choose from? So lots of ideas. If you have ideas of your own about models, systems that we can put in place at our school to enhance opportunities for student agency, please email me or talk to one of your representatives. I put their names on the next slide so you can easily reach out to them. We would love to get all those ideas in by Thursday, because our next phase is we're going to move on into prototyping and starting to kind of prototype those different models and structures that we could experiment with in the coming years. And those are going to feed into this multi-year plan and then also intersect with our strategic planning. So we got many of your ideas last Friday at the strategic planning with Capono and Susanna. We took many from this group, and we're hearing lots of chatter out there about really great ideas. And at this stage, there are no bad ideas. All ideas go into our charts. So please let us know if you have ideas of your own. We're looking forward to this being a really exciting next step for us at LJA as we work to better align ourselves and innovate. Thank you so much. Have a great day.